Okay, welcome back. Last time we had our first couple of boss fights and did 4 secret missions in missions 3 and 4. And now, we're on mission 5, Guiding of the Soul. Now, do I want to buy anything? Honestly, I feel okay passing on these things for now. Realistically, maybe I should get Air Hike. Air Hike would be a great pickup to have. And now, the Melancholy Soul is active. And we're getting jumped by a shadow frame 1, but hey, here we are. When I say getting jumped by a shadow frame 1, I quite literally mean you get jumped by a shadow frame 1. And of course, I'm garbage at this game most of the time, so I still get hit by it. Either way, all we need to do is we need to kill this shadow, and then we can leave the room. Because obviously there was the kind of thing to be like, hey, no, you can't go here. If I'm being real here, it's probably faster if you actually take the hit here. Because here it jumps around like 6 or 7 times. And with that, that's actually the mission done. Like, straight up, that is this mission complete. I wish I was joking, but no, that's actually all there is to this mission, really. So let's quickly go on over here. So now all I need to do is jump up here. I'll still come back. I'll come back later for the blue orb fragment. And I know exactly when I'll come back for it. So I have plenty of time. Genuinely, if that had one-shot killed, that would have been amazing. You know what, let's quickly switch to the shotgun. I know I'll need it for the next level anyway. So, you know what, just for fun, let's kill one. Let's kill one of these Sinsives. You know what, let's not bother. Okay. It's sealed shut by immense power. There's something written. This path will open with the guiding soul. Shall I use the melancholy soul? Yes. And with that, that is the mission done. Straight up, that's mission 5. Mission 5 is probably the shortest one in the entire game. And we get another S grade for it. Not really impressive, considering all we had to do was kill the shadow and get here. Anyway, off we go into mission number 6. Mission 6, Evil of the Waterways. Defeat the evil guardian and acquire the guiding light. So, that's what we need to do. So now we are in our, mandated sewer level. And also, here is another blue orb fragment. I know that there's a secret mission in, I believe it's the next level, but I'm not 100% confident on how to do it. But hey, that is something for me in a few minutes to have to deal with. So here we get another key, and we get introduced to another new enemy type. So these weird bug fly things are named Beelzebubs. They are very susceptible to getting just blasted with a shotgun. I mean, to be fair, most things are very susceptible to getting blasted with a shotgun, but still, like, maybe more so than most other things, these things are very susceptible to shotgun blasts. Like, I think they might actually be the frailest enemies in the game. And either way, that should be all of them dead now. Aside from this one really wants to live. That one was really determined to not die. Okay. There we go, it's dead. Also, they can, I think they have multiple attacks where they can kind of attach these bugs to you. And they will do kind of like damage over time, but they aren't that much of a threat. I don't actually know if it's damage over time or if you have to like jump to get them off you. And now they are pretty much all over these sewers. They honestly they still aren't going to be much of a threat to me if I'm being real. And if I come over here, well, one, there's more of them around this corner. And now, it locked onto something else. So I can grab these. If you're on full health, I'm pretty sure if you're on full health, you get more. Like, I think green orbs basically give you a nice chunk of red orbs if you're on full health. Also, that thing is basically a red orb fountain. I can just hit it a whole bunch, and it will give me a whole bunch of red orbs. Honestly, if I'm being real right now, I should probably save up. I should probably keep saving just for a little bit longer, and buy air hike, because air hike is super helpful. It's just one of those things where just having access to a double jump is exceptionally useful. Like, if there's ever been a time where having access to a double jump has been a bad idea, I don't know when it is. Also, there should be a whole bunch of green orbs in here. There we go. And they just give me a whole bunch of healing. Well, not healing, I'm on full health. And now we find the evil guardian of the waterways that the mission description mentioned. And this fight is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Also, please disregard that in the opening cutscene of the game, Dante had one of these things' heads. Like, Dante has clearly fought one of these things before. He had this thing's head on his wall back at his shop. But yeah, basically, I have to fight this thing in a tiny box. I have to fight this thing in a tiny box, and I won't be able to see it for most of the fight. There is a pretty commonly, this is regarded as one of the worst fights in the game, and honestly, justifiably so. On the plus side, air raid can come in pretty handy here, because I can just kind of, you know, jump up and blast it with the shotgun a whole bunch. But yeah, pretty much, the hard part of this fight is that you can't really see this thing a lot, so, yeah, it can be a bit of a pain to deal with, especially because, you know, I feel like this is just one of those fights where this shows, oh, yeah, this game is like 24 years old now. And I just hit myself with the awful realization that this game is 24 years old. But yeah, hey, credit to Death Scissors. This is a Death Scissors, by the way. So think of this as the upgraded, this is basically just the upgraded version of the Sin Scissors that we fought earlier. Only these ones, I can't one-hit kill them. They don't have a super sick one-hit kill. I wish they did. I think everyone who's ever played this game probably wishes they do. And this one, I think, is tougher than any other one in the game. But this one is actually a mini-boss, and it's dead. So, yeah. And now, we grab the last few of those, and we also grab the Guiding Light, a key that shines in Ardor. It slowly drains the power of the Possessor. So with that, the mission comes to a close. So that mission took 4 minutes and 7 seconds, 318 orbs, and we get a B grade. To be fair, I took a lot of damage fighting that Death Scissors, so I'm not really surprised at my not amazing, whatchamacallit, grade for that. Mission 7. Holding the Key of Ardor. Return to the bedroom before the Guiding Light absorbs all of your vitality. So basically, this is, we have to get back to where we came from. Pretty much, we have to get back to the bedroom where we started. Pretty much, we have to get back to the bedroom where we used the Melancholy Soul, but we need to do that before our health hits 0. Also, while I'm here, okay, those didn't spawn, okay. Those do not respawn, that is good information to have. So pretty much, my health will just will continuously go down, but also, at the same time, I have plenty of DT. Also, here comes Phantom. He's back again. But once again, we can just kind of face tank anything he can do and easily score for win and get all of our health back. And also, I guess they thought I wouldn't be on full health there. Anyway, so now, I'm relatively certain that the door in here locks. I'm pretty sure that the door in here locks, and you can't actually get out until you kill all of the Beelzebubs. Okay, never mind, they aren't Beelzebubs, they are Sin Scythes. Are they Scythes? Yes, they are. So, pretty much, the worst thing these things could possibly do to me right now is kind of just stay in the walls. So I am going to do my best to make sure that they aren't staying in the wall. However, my ability... Okay, I just one-shot that one, let's go. And the game will eventually tell me when all of them are gone. I think that's probably only 3 or 4. Well, the music stopped, so I think that's the game's way of telling me that they're all dead. Right, so now we can leave the sewers. We will need to come back because in that room there is a secret mission, but it's one that I don't feel particularly confident doing while my health is constantly draining. And so, I'm going to temporarily just put I'm going to put a slight rain check on that. And you know what? I might as well just shoot these and get them out of the way. Pretty much, I'm just going to quickly kill these things, turn DT off, and now all I need to do is just kind of stand back on this, and ride it all the way back up. And we should be good to go. But we just hop on off, hop on off, there we go. Go back through here, and we put the guiding light back in where it belongs. An emblem of the sun is engraved. There's something written beneath it. The brightness of the guiding light will scorch you. Only those who can bear the light can open the new path. So we use the guiding light, that turns, and that is this mission complete as soon as we interact with this door. Right, so mission 7 is now complete. That is 2 minutes and 18 seconds, 631 orbs, and another S grade. This is going really well. Okay, off we go into the next mission. Is what I would be saying if this wasn't the one time in the game where it doesn't immediately put you into the next mission. It kind of just lets you roam around the castle for a bit. Obviously only in the areas you've already been in. But I do think that's a kind of neat little thing, and hopefully... There we go, got it in one that time, let's go. So we grab that blue orb fragment, and I'm pretty sure that there's a couple of other hidden items here, but I don't know if they only turn up... I think they might only turn up way later in the game. So I am going to check on the other side. I'm going to check the bit that's down here, but otherwise I'm just going to move on. And by move on, I mean go back to the sewers and attempt that secret mission. But if I'm going to be honest, that secret mission I'm a little bit worried about. It will also feature an enemy that we haven't seen before. Okay, so let's hop on back down, go back into the sewers, and make our way through there before we make our way into the next mission. Also, I'm not going to bother fighting the enemies in here. Although, when I got stuck playing this in the HD collection on the 360, when I decided that I kind of... Because, I'll be honest, when I did the HD collection on the 360, I realized, oh, I can't beat this without items. So I kind of just grinded for a whole bunch of red orbs. And it just so happens that if I went out into the courtyard, I'm pretty sure Phantom spawned. So I just fought Phantom a whole bunch of times. Because I'd leave the room, come back, and he would have respawned. Okay, so let's keep going through here, because I don't really need to fight these Sin Scissors. Sorry, Sin Scythes. But now we have this secret mission. Secret mission number 5, I believe. One-Eyed Evil. Lure the Cyclops into their mutual death. So, these things are basically Phantom if he was a basic enemy. What you need to do is dodge them. However, this is a lot harder than it realistically should be, because you need to, one, get them both on screen at the same time, and pretty much just have them jump at, if they jump at each other, pretty much, when you're effectively doing anything for this side mission, because, okay, there we go. When you're doing basically anything for this side mission because you'll get a style rating boost. Because realistically, I think you can kind of cheat this one out. I may be wrong, but I'm relatively certain that you can kind of cheat this one by pretty much just doing a whole bunch of the damage and then letting them get the last hit. Also, I don't know how this actually works. I don't know if... I think if one of them kills the other, you instantly succeed, but I don't actually know how this one works. Not off the top of my head, at least. Either way, on the plus side, I'm pretty good at dodging these things, so that's always a good sign. And because, hey, if these things are going to kill each other, that makes my job a whole lot easier. I mean, I say that, in the amount of time it takes these things to kill each other, I could have probably killed them both about 5 times over. And also, they are just a little bit dangerous. Okay, there's one dead. Okay. And... okay, I assume I can just kill the other one there, right? Because one killed the other. Okay, so does that count as a success? Yes, it does. Let's go. I was kind of worried about that one, not gonna lie. And now that we've done that, I believe I've done absolutely everything that I currently can. So, okay, since I've... oh, was that a double kill? I think that was a double. It was just one. Boo. Boo, I thought that was a double. Anyway. Okay, I'll just blast our way through these, because hey, if nothing else, it gave me my health back. Now then. Okay, let's just kill this one. There we go. Because sometimes it's just easier to do it this way. And now, also, these things have a move where they'll just, like, jump on you. And it kind of sucks. It's a rather uncomfortable move to have to look at. Because, you know, it's giant bug monsters, and giant bug monsters kind of gross. Anyway, so now we come through here, and you may recall, right at the start of the game, we were in the opening hall. So, think of this as going from one side of the mansion in Resident Evil to the other, which makes perfect sense because DMC 1 started as Resident Evil 4. It started as like a prototype of Resident Evil 4 or something. Okay, so Mission 8. The legendary night returns. Activate the mechanism and escape from the rooftop. Okay, so I could just stock up on a whole bunch of stuff, but for now, I'm still gonna pass on it. Why? Overconfidence, so that's why. Also, yeah, kind of strange, but cool looking room here. I do like how the vases have, like, the faces like all the orbs do. Also, Mundus is always depicted as having 3 eyes. Just mentioning that, it's a rather important thing. And now we have another boss encounter. Okay, so, now we fight Phantom again.
Finally! I was getting tired of playing your childish game.
Honestly, it feels kind of weird saying that I kind of forgot that Dante kind of sasses him there, but hey, here we are. Now, I'm going to play a fun little minigame here, because I'm going to try to win this fight without fighting him. So, pretty much, you can do this fight, you can just fight him normally. However, also, the camera is probably not exactly in an optimal position for me to do that. Also, yeah, he has this kind of like meteor rain ability. And once he uses it, it kind of puts him into a stun state for a few seconds. And hopefully... Nope, he's going for the lava pillars again. So, in the amount of time that it takes me to do this, I probably could have just fought him and won normally. But hey, I'm going for the win this way because I kind of just want to show it. And it will hopefully look kind of cool. I need him to jump though, and I don't know how I can bait him into doing the jump. There we go. That didn't count. Okay. But yeah, I need to bait him into doing the jump. Because, as you can see, the glass beneath us is starting to break. Heck. Also, he can actually use that scorpion tail for scorpion tail things. I know. He very rarely does. But he can. To be fair, scorpion spider is a cool aesthetic idea. Also, that somehow didn't hit me. I don't know how it didn't hit me, but hey, I ain't going to ask any questions. Okay, he just jumped away from it that time. Okay, that one was just a disrespect. Also, yes, I am absolutely making this fight take way longer than I need to by doing it this way. I think he has to like land pretty much directly in the middle. Okay, he's taking a swing at us here. There's another jump. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, hopefully he jumps. Oh, that's a meteor. Your Honor, that is a meteor. But hey, he actually got a hit in now, so good for him, I guess. Okay, that's a fireball. Buddy, please just jump. Phantom, please just jump. Just do the jump attack so I can make this look cool. Hey, look, you got your hit in. Please just do the jump attack so I can make this look kind of cool. Because this is taking a lot longer than I need it to. I mean, realistically, this is kind of the only thing you realistically do in this mission in terms of fights, so not that big of a deal. Okay, there's the jump. I think it's one more from here. There we go.
His son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible power.
Okay, so yeah, you can fight Phantom normally there, and when his health hits 0, he'll kind of fall backwards. Or you can make him jump on the glass a whole bunch and it goes straight into the cutscene, and I think it just looks cooler that way, so I chose to do it that way. And also we got another blue orb fragment, giving me another full blue orb, meaning I have even more health, and I'm now on to 2 health bars. And I got that in one go. Let's go. Can I get this? I think this has another red orb cache attached to it. Does it? It doesn't. It just does that. Okay. And the real question is there one up here? Is there one on this horse as well? I think the real question is that a horse at all? It looks like one. Also, before I forget, I'm going to pick up the trident. The trident. A heavily decorated 3-pronged trident. It's used for rituals. It cannot be used as a weapon. Honestly, I do find it kind of funny how DMC1... There we go. DMC1 mentions multiple times like, hey, look at this cool thing. It can't be used as a weapon, but hey, just look at this cool thing. Okay, so, first things first, we hit this, and that, does a thing. So that now lowers the drawbridge out of the castle. And that now also opens that up. But before we go down there, let's grab this because it's important. It's the corpse of a soldier who must have wandered into the castle and died from exhaustion. He's holding something. So now we get the grenade gun. Fires exploding shells of shrapnel. Extremely destructive, sorry. This is going to be the single best gun in the game. And there'll be times when I switch away from it, but in general, this is the gun for the rest of the game. Now we climb down here. Also, I'll show you why. So that's the normal time with the grenade launcher. Or, you can do it this way. Helps if I have the angle. It helps if I do it properly, hang on. It helps if I press the right button. There we go. Because you can just shoot and roll, and it resets the timer. Okay. There are 3 openings to insert something. Shall I use the trident? Yes. So we stab the trident in here, and the water level goes up. And now we need to start running. Because that opens up the gate, but only for a limited amount of time. Also, you can just DT. You can just pop your DT and immediately make a run for it. I'll just leave the enemies here, but yeah, because really. Was that me failing? I think that was me failing. No? No? There we go. 10 out of 10, made it through. And we also, I guess the structure is designed to raise the force of to use the force of the falling water to raise the iron gate. Fair enough, and if we jump over here, we grab another blue orb fragment. Now then, let's leave this door, and that should be the end of this mission, and also where I'm going to end off this episode. Clear time 6 minutes 57 seconds. I made it a lot longer by wasting my time in the Phantom fight, but we get an A rank. I mean, I can't really complain. Probably would have been S if I just fought them properly. Still can't help but notice that I don't get a boss bonus for Phantom, even though I've fought them like 7 times now. Anyway, I'm going to save and end off today's episode here, and next time we're going to be exploring the grounds outside of the castle. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. As of the time we're recording this, I haven't decided what order things will be going up in. So, DMC will be either Monday or Tuesday, whichever. If this video is going up on Thursday, it'll be on Monday. If it's on Friday, it'll be on Tuesday. Either way, there'll be another episode of Ape Escape before the next episode of DMC. Anyway, yeah, okay, thanks for watching. Later.